Hey, what's up, guys? I'm still alive, not wearing no orange jumpsuit, doing good. Just wanted to show y'all my tow vehicle I've been using here lately. It's fall of 2023. I'm out here in Missouri. I'm at my house. We got a different house. We don't live in that town called Columbia, Missouri anymore. Got too woke. Had to move out. So this is the vehicle I'm using for right now. It's a 1996 Toyota pickup. It has a 5-speed transmission. It is a 4-wheel drive, and I did leave the front drive shaft in this one. Back in the day, I used to have 4Runners and other Toyota pickups, and I'd always pull that front drive shaft out of there. That's just one less part I got to work on or grease. My dog there, her name's Olive. She's a golden retriever. Most times she retrieves. So I added these truck boxes to put my gear in. I'll quickly show you what's in that back box. Got home a couple days ago, haven't had a chance to organize nor straighten anything. When I come up off the road, pretty much everything is all over the place. So I needed a way to haul fuel, and so I bought this real cheap beat up truck box off of Marketplace. I mean, even the little lifts don't work, so I take a socket and jam in one side, keep my lid up. But the red can in the middle obviously is unleaded. The other cans are diesel. So I can carry 25 diesel, 6 unleaded. So that's what I normally carry in that these days. These other truck boxes, I'm not going to show you the inside of it because it has all my tools and other things in there. I like my spare tire up there so I could do a quick tire change if need be. And that tire, it literally has plugs in the sidewall. And the reason for that is I was at a truck stop, there were some pallets, and I had this truck hooked to another semi, and I backed up and bumped these pallets with the back bumper of this truck. In return, I got a nail out of the pallet, and it stabbed right in my freaking sidewall. So from here on out, I'm not putting a tire under my truck anymore. So it's gonna ride up in the back. This is the inside of the 1996 Toyota, and it's a basic truck, no cruise control, standard transmission. I got that blanket in there. I'm covering up a lot of paperwork and legals and plates and everything else. In that garbage bag is a winter coat that I don't deploy unless I'm basically almost freezing to death, or if I'm in a Chicago type setting area, that wind. And then that black coat is my work coat, and up on the passenger side dash is a battery recharger. I have an inverter in here, and in the middle of my dash is arthritis cream. Dude, any ache, pain, muscle ache or whatever, I smear that crap on there and I can crank out another, 5 hours of work. Really assists me in working. I keep a cooler in here. These days I'm 90% water, 10% everything else. I'm only up to 2 cups a day of coffee because I have a heart problem, and it is from energy drinks. And basically I don't jack around with energy drinks, and if I hit 4 cups of coffee in a morning, my heart starts getting palpitations. If I go 5 cups of coffee, my heart bumps in and out of AFib. So that's how sensitive I am. So basically, I stick with water and a little bit of coffee, and I could drink a soda or two with lunch. And you hear that squeaking in the background, it's Olive. Say hi to YouTube, Olive. That's her way. This is my little orchard. I've always wanted an orchard. Why does it have a fence around it? Because I have waged war against the deer in this area, and I am done. Done with deer destroying my leaves and eating my branches. Behind our property here we have, I don't know, about 2 acres of woods. And then we have a real large house. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because 2017, my wife, we got together and we was living in someone's basement. And basically, we moved up to owning a 4,100 square foot house by using our brains. And we started out, we really didn't have a lot of money. We started out with $2,500. We put that down on a rent-to-own house, and then we ended up selling that place after we paid it off, and when the market was high, and we basically sold the house in Columbia and bought the house where we're at now with the funds from Columbia. So we ended up with a 4,100 square foot house and acreage for the same price as a modular home. So why am I telling you guys this? Because a lot of you out there are sitting there watching that windshield and thinking, man, how do I, start buying a home and all this other stuff? Man, just hang in there. Do what you can do, and God will help you. So, I recently, this year, 2023, was the hardest year of my life. My dad died. A lot of my family, they went one way, I went the other, and that's just part of life. Everyone has their ups and downs, but I'm still doing drive away. I don't work as hard as I used to. I mean, there's just no point. I have one payment in life. I'm making a truck payment. Once that's gone, I don't have any more payments, and then I'm not going to create anymore. I'm done with all that crap. And so I'm not trying to look cool or anything, rolling in a new ride, because that's what I used to do. So that old me is dead. So I found Jesus, and I know some of y'all are like, oh, but hey, it's real, man. I'm content. I'm mellow, calm. I roll out of church, I feel wonderful. Went and seen that movie, The Blind, with Phil Robinson. If you've ever seen that movie, that is a depiction of my childhood right there, Jack. And but my childhood was a lot worse than what was on the screen with old Phil Robinson. But anyway, that's for another day. I just wanted to tell you all this one simple thing. This is today's message. Today's message is simple. If you're rolling through farming communities, they are bringing in crops. Farmers don't always keep up with their equipment. The other day, I would have been rear-ended by a tractor trailer fully loaded if he didn't jerk to the side at the last minute. He was 4 feet from clipping me in the back of the truck, which would have killed me. So that's just a couple of days ago. So I feel that it's a responsibility of mine to let you all know to be careful, cautious, and wise out there. So, you know what I'm going to say next. You all get out there and make some money.